Immerse yourself in the profound insights offered by Father Chuck Belmonte as he delves into daily reflections on various gospel passages from the Bible.
Should we water down the faith and soften its requirements to make Christianity more attractive? A life of faith is a life of sacrifice. Our Christian vocation does not take us away from our place in the world, but it requires us to cast aside anything that would get in the way of God's will. If we love God's will, we shall come to understand that the value of our faith lies not only in how clearly we can express it, but also in our determination to live it with our deeds. Pope Leo XIV also warned against the temptation to water down the content or lower the requirements inherent in Christian life and membership in the Catholic Church to make it more attractive. It is not by watering down the content or softening the demands that Christianity can be made attractive, but by humbly and courageously bearing witness to the path, truth, and life that has converted and sanctified so many people. The current crisis of faith has given rise to widespread religious indifference. For many, faith no longer seems relevant to their lives. Thus, evangelization must address the changing conditions and dynamics in the transmission of the faith across generations. The cultural climate of hypermedia and consumerist societies diminishes the ability to learn with patience and to embark, through effort, on a personal journey to seek the truth with perseverance and a critical mindset. Every message runs the risk of being perceived as just one opinion among many. We need people whose understanding is illuminated by the light of God and whose hearts are open to God, so that their intellect may speak to the intellect of others and their hearts may open the hearts of others. Only through people touched by God can God return to people. God needs people who, through an informed and lived faith, can make God credible in this world. The world has, more than ever, thirst for hope. It desires to live in peace and with the certainty that the commitment to building a city worthy of God's children is not only possible but real, because it is imbued with a hope that offers true, not illusory goals. For this reason, the evangelization must continue to be the fundamental motivation for all the Church's actions, both at the universal level and in local communities. The proclamation of the gospel, which instills hope, is not a utopian proposal. It is a testimony that draws people in because it manifests the call to love and truth. In this regard, no one can replace the Church in this mission, which is as urgent as it is necessary to ensure a solid foundation for the future of humanity, so that it may be a future of peace, justice, freedom, and fraternity. Finally, the Pope addressed the importance of catechesis, which, he stated, has a decisive impact on the life of the Church in her commitment to formation and the transmission of the faith. Similar care must be given to young people who received the sacrament of confirmation. I encourage the many initiatives that accompany them as they continue on their journey of faith for their human and Christian growth.
I would be delighted to extend an invitation to you once again tomorrow for another insightful reflection on the gospel by Father Belmonte.